And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out, dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, man! Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, man. So what y'all do this weekend? Y'all do anything? Anybody? I mean, you know, Ant, can I start the show first? Jeez. Oh my God. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link. I'm gonna send because you're not gonna stop. You are can I at least say hey everybody before we get into it? Can I just send out my pleasantries? Hold on, let me get to my text messages. I'm going to text Ant the link. Ant, you better get on this show, too. I've never told a grown man what to do, but I'm going to tell a grown man what to do right now. And that you better. So, hold on. A lot. And this is my fault. I knew I should have put Ant on this phone, on the phone. And I don't want to take anything away from what we're about to talk about. I got a lot. This weekend was phenomenal. This I can't even put into words. Hold on a sec. Ant's still talking. Ant is still talking mess right now. Send me the link, but I might tiki minute. See, I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Gabe. I said Gabe. Hold on. I'm being distracted right now. I need to send this to Ant because I don't think it would be fair not to bring Ant on. And because I do need to address something. I need to and Ant, don't you say nothing. You already said enough. You went on live, called me out, rightfully so. And Hold on a second. Oh, Wes, my guy, look at this. Yeah, hey, man. Hey, what we do this weekend, Wes? What we do? What we do, man? Hey, I see you, my guy. Big shout out, bro. Came out. I'm, me. I'm trying to mind my own business, being the shy self. Okay, I lied a little bit. Being the person I am, and then I hear out the cut, Sneaky G, man. I'm like that. That just hey, Wes, you made my day, fam. When you said that, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. I am not going to front at all. Okay, see, it's taking me 15 minutes to send one link because duppa I got a lot to talk about. Gabe, I got a lot, bro. And Gabe, again, I want to thank you for all the advice that you gave me because I took it to heart. You know what? You lucked out. And is this right? Hold on. I swear I can multitask, guys. I swear I can. Okay. I think that's right. Ant, you better get on. Anyway, so this weekend. So first off, while Ant's clicking and going away, all that good stuff. Not going away, clicking away to get in the backstage. What you call it? So we left out Thursday. Okay, I took Thursday off. We left out Thursday. We're supposed to leave out at like 3 a.m. Our flight was delayed. Apparently, there was a lot of storms in Newark. So 3:00 went. I'm sorry, 3:30 went. Then it was delayed to 4:30. They were delayed to 6. They were delayed. That we did not get to Newark until I think it was like 1:30 we did not get to our hotel till like 1:30 in the morning. And damn, it was something else. Oh wow, El Capitan, happy birthday. You're gonna send the link or I already sent the link. I sent it to you via text. This man, he ain't gonna stop. This guy ain't gonna stop. Not at all. Yeah, and apparently, I don't know if he was working, Danny. All flights were grounded Thursday night because that's what they told us. So we're sitting in first we boarded the plane. Talk about false hope. We boarded the plane, and then, and you better hurry up before I start talking. I want to get past this. Yeah, we boarded they let us board the plane, which it wasn't even a packed flight. It was sweet, Mama Boss and I, she had we had a seat between us to where we could put our stuff, we could stretch out, blah 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 blah. And then the captain was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're gonna have to deplane the plane." I'm like, this, and we paid extra to board early. Now, do you think United's going to give us a refund for that? I doubt it. Oh, this motherfucker. I don't mean it. I shouldn't have cussed. Don't. I can't cuss. I can't cuss on here. And I'm wrong for that. I admit I'm wrong for that.
Did I do that?
Okay. So, okay, so check this out. I hold on a sec.
I'm sorry, I can't see my name. What's it say?
I'm not reading it out loud.
Just say,
because you're like you are an ass. So this guy next to me is the Tiki Fighter. Okay, those of you that have followed me from the beginning until now, you all know that Tiki Barber is not my favorite giant.
Not what I heard.
Get that smile off your face. Hey, nice beard though. I like the beard. Seriously.
Getting there.
Oh, and I almost got that same hat too, but
Yeah, that's why I wore it.
Yeah, I almost got it. Anyway, so I'm gonna skip to yesterday. I'm gonna skip to Monday. I'll get to the other stuff later. The family was phenomenal, and I so wish you could have been there. Saw Danny.
I thought you were coming. I swear to God, we would.
You know what? And I mean, you had things going on. You know, it's all good. So, okay. So I was not a fan of Tiki Barber. Okay, and keyword I said was okay, and I'm going to get into why. And Aunt, I want you to correct me if I, because okay, guys, let me just get into it. So Monday, I was blessed to get VIP access to the spring training to the Giants. Okay, and that's where you get to. And don't ask me how I got it because I got it because it's in the name, baby. It's like no, I didn't brown nose to get the access. Hold on, what was it? It's like Sneaky G. It's in the name. See how I did that? Sneaky. Okay. Anyway, EA, don't come after me. Don't come after me. I'm not gonna. Anyway. So I got access to go to VIP, and guys, VIP is it's what it is. It's freaking VIP access. It's phenomenal. Okay, it's just like one of the first times I've had it. So I was there. I was the first one there. They said don't be there until like 9. I was there at like 5:55 in the morning. It was like Christmas for me. Okay. So I go in, they give me a little band. We go into the tent because, like, you get to go in the tent to get refreshments and whatever. And oh shoot, I forgot I need to share this on my Facebook stuff. Guys, I'm working ass backwards here, and I do apologize. So bear with me one second here.
Ass being the key word.
Yeah. So I do want to say one thing. And it took you less than 33 seconds to go live after we went off FaceTime.
Really? Oh man.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I didn't keep track.
Get on right after.
So I got in the tent. I got refreshments. And I'm trying to share this. Hold on a second. I'm trying to share this to okay, groups. Here we go. All right. Now it's allowing me to share it to groups. So Mama Boss wanted to get in, go into the tent to get some refreshments. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a rusher. I let her do her thing because I remember my dad going, "Oh, Kenny, I see you. I remember my dad, we're going to the mall and my dad would rush my mom and I hated that. I'm like, Dad, just let her go.
You might not be a rusher, but your new friend was.
He was, and he was the all-time leading rusher for the New York Football Giants. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. So as I'm walking, she got her stuff, and I said, "Are you good?" Because I don't want her to get something. We go into the main thing, and then we got to come back because she forgot. So I said, "Did you get everything?" She said, "I got it." "Are you sure you get everything?" "I got it." "Are you sure?" "Shut up." Okay, that means she's telling me she got everything. Okay, so I do love that woman, and yes, she does love me. So anyway, so we go into the they say you got to walk through the grass to go inside the main tent on the side of the facility. And first thing I saw Boomer Esiason. I saw Boomer. I was like, "Hey, Boomer." like we used to kick it back in the day, like we're homies, bought the local forever, Boomer, no, I don't know what I just said, but anyway, so I walked up to him, gave him a pound. I said, "Hey, SneakyG man, nice to meet you." And he's still like SneakyG man, like what the hell is that? It sounds like an STD. And so as I'm walking, I'm hearing a familiar voice, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, no way. So, I got glasses and I'm and so it took me a minute to get it focused, right? To see what I saw, what I was seeing. And it was Tiki Barber right in front of me. Not right in front. He was like a little a ways away from me, right? And while I'm talking, I got to. So while I'm tagging all of my Giants groups on Facebook right now, tell me and tell everybody why you like Tiki Barber.
Because the greatest running back in Giants history. And he was fun to watch too. Especially after he learned how to not fumble the ball.
Right.
Because I remember his first couple of years he had issues with fumbling the ball.
Right.
And that's when he started carrying it almost up under the face mask.
High and tight.
Yep.
High and tight. I cannot even when I was in my feelings, shout out Drake, about Tiki. I can't disagree with that. You're right. He was fun to watch. Like when he would reverse the field against the Cardinals. Okay, yes, I was jumping up and down that he scored the touchdown. When he would run those 99-yard touchdowns in games, I was celebrating that. So anyway, I said, the first thing I said to myself, I said, if I don't walk up, shake this man's hand and have an honest conversation with him, you would not let me live this down.
Facts.
Okay. So I said, I was like, and later on, I'm going to post a video of like the whole week, the whole experience. And so, Elliot, stand by. And so anyway, you'll see me like, and that's when I saw him and I made that grunting noise. That means like, I got to talk to him. I gotta have this conversation. And then you'll hear Mama Boss in the background. Oh. She was like, even she knew, that it was about to go down. Like we're about to have this conversation. Hold on, I'm almost done. So while I'm doing this, tell me one of your favorite plays of Tiki Barber. Because I mentioned the reverse field. And then I remember there's a couple games where he ran like 200 yards.
You know, I would have to say one of my favorite Tiki Barber moments is when the Giants were going up against the, I believe, 13-0 Denver Broncos at the time.
Yes.
It was I believe it was also one of Eli's big wins too.
No, he wasn't. Eli wasn't on that 13.
He wasn't on that squad?
No. It was, if I'm not mistaken, not Cannell. No, not Kerry Collins. He was the Florida State guy. Oh my God, I can't believe that I'm forgetting this.
Danny Cannell.
Yes, Danny Cannell. Yeah, that was the quarterback. And who was the one that caught the winning touchdown? Amani Toomer.
Right.
Yeah.
Tiki had that rush that put him in prime. Actually, that whole drive, with the exception of the touchdown, was basically Tiki.
Tiki was the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just be honest. Okay. So as I'm tagging this, I walk up to him and we take a picture. First thing we did, Elliot, to answer your question, let me find it right here. So this picture was taken before the conversation. This is before the conversation. Okay. And so anyway, I introduced myself, SneakyG man, and then I said, I'm the one that brought up the question about Eli that you answered. Oh, yeah. And then it kind of clicked. He's like, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, you that MFer. No, he didn't say that. I'm saying that jokingly. And he was like, oh, yeah. So kind of, I wanted to set the mood on what it was. And then I told him, I said, I'm very critical of you on my show. And, you're not my favorite Giant. And you know what he said to me? Okay. That's exactly what okay. And we started getting into the conversation. I'm not going to go word for word what we said because it was an awesome conversation with Tiki and myself. But I will say this. It was good to clear the air. There were three things, and I know one I didn't bring up because I wanted to hear it from him himself. Okay. One was about the well, hold on, let me back up real quick. And I didn't say anything, I didn't address this when the whole situation with the coach that was putting, and you sent me that link. Remember when the coach was sitting with that one coach from Miami that got fired? Was it Is it Flores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan,
You sent me the link of when Wilmington was passing away and how Tiki went to go say his words and how passionate he was about that family, about the Mara family, and how they treated him. And he was like, I mean, he put himself out there. Okay. And I'm glad you sent that to me because that was like the first. I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. I appreciated him standing up for the owners when they're being pooped on.
yeah.
Calling that a racist organization. I don't believe they are, and I'm going to go on record saying that I do not believe that now are they perfect? No. Is the Sneaky G family perfect? No. Do they do things on their own time, on their own schedule? Yes. And hold on, let me back. I'm getting off topic here. I'm getting on a rabbit hole. And let me just stop right there. Anyway, so fast forward to Sunday, not Sunday, yesterday. So that when you sent me that kind of cracked the shell a little bit. Okay. It allowed me to, to have, and I've always wanted to have an open conversation with him. So anyway, we start talking. I brought up, we already talked about the Strahan situation. Okay. I'm not going to reopen that. He explained himself. Thank you. He already talked about the Eli thing. Okay. He already explained himself, and I thank him for that. I didn't bring that up now, but I did bring up, and he did explain himself. There was something I saw on on YouTube, and it talked about how he made a comment about the person that was giving the documentary said, he was so vain that he made a comment saying that he had to retire for them to win the Super Bowl, the 2007 Super Bowl. Now, the way that was presented, that's how I heard it. But when I heard that, I'm like, wait, I want to hear his side of that. I wasn't as quickly to judge or to judge when I heard that portion of it. On that whole vein thing. So I asked him about that. And then he said, well, yeah, I did say that. But it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was during preseason. And he said that, no, the preseason one was with the Eli. There was no date stamp on this one, but admittedly so, he said he was and I know I said a few minutes ago, I'm not going to say word for word, but I feel this part's important. That, he had mentioned that he was the guy in New York when Eli was there. And I admit, we both can admit he was.
Yeah.
He was the guy. He is what Barkley is now. He is what Jones is now, and Eli was starting to get into that. And so the way he worded it, the way he spoke to me face to face, man to man, I got it. Now, is that the media's fault? Possibly. Is that the audience's fault for the interpretation of how the message was sent? I don't know. I mean, you don't want to shoot the messenger, but in this case, lock and load. No, let me stop.
Well, the problem, you also got to consider the timing of it, what was going on at the time the comment was made. And, it just, again, when it comes to the media, it's not that the media isn't doing their job. And it's not that they're purposely displaying it or putting it out there. It's maybe they're just not taking into consideration the timing, the length of which he made his statement and what followed it or what was before it. And that's the problem I think with the media today is you only get to see what they want you to see.
Right. Well, and that too, the message that he put out there was not interpreted the same way how it was presented, how I got it.
Right.
So then, and we talked about some other stuff. I asked him about his national conference championship ring. We talked about that, and then like a lot of other stuff. And when, damn it, now I like you. He is a likable guy. I mean, I can't I can't dispute that. So I am going to retract my statement of saying I don't like Tiki Barber because I do like him. And I even told him, I said after you and I FaceTime, I said to him, oh, wait, so let me confess my sins. Because when we were talking, I admitted, I'm like, yeah, you're the all-time leading rusher for the New York Football Giants. The numbers don't lie. And they didn't. That's fact. And after you and I got off, I said, damn it, I like you now. And I hate you for that. I hate you for that. So, Tiki, if you're listening, yes, we're friends now.
I told you, great dude, man. He's a good dude.
And you know what? So, and I said earlier how he explained himself to me. And the thing is, he didn't have to do that.
Mm.
He didn't have to do that. We actually talked, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15. He actually took the time to explain himself, because I had a position, right? This is why, and I even said to him, I said, this is the method of my madness, right? This is why I feel the way, and I even told him too, it's not personal. It's nothing. I don't know you outside of, I don't know you outside of football, and that's not my business, so this, of course, is not personal. It's, it's the football player. And the fact that he took his time. He took his time to explain to me, I had three things. Three things, right? That I had. These are why I don't like you or disagree with you, whatever the case may be. And he legit, even on the radio show, he took the time to explain himself. So for anyone to do, he didn't dismiss me, which he easily could have. And which I will say, there was a few players out there, new and old. New and old, that was very dismissal, and which is fine. That's their prerogative. That's what they get to do. But Tiki was not that athlete, and I can still say I don't like him. I can say I don't like him because I like him, and I don't like him for that. It was like, he was cool. Yeah. So yeah. Shut up, Ant. Shut up, Ant. And sometimes, and that's another thing too. I'm not gonna say what he said, but I will tell him this. We got to the point where we were talking, it's like towards the end. Because he said to me, we were talking about being true, right? And I said that, well, you know what they say about the true story. And he said, what? And I said, you only got to tell it once. And he agreed. He's like, yeah. So does this mean you're going to wear a Tiki Barber jersey now? Yeah, why not? You know what? I should. You know what? I should. I should. Yes, I will. I will, because I do wear. Think about it. I have a Tyree, I have a Sims, I have a Taylor. I even got one of the greats of all time, SneakyG man jersey. Anderson. Wes. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna. Who else? I have an Otis Anderson jersey. I have.
You know what I just purchased?
What'd you get?
A couple weeks ago. I meant to tell you about it, but I just didn't have the time. As most Giants fans know by now, the Giants are going to do 2 games this year, home games, where they're going to wear the throwback jerseys, the old red, white, and blue jerseys. So what I did was I wanted a Kayvon Thibodeau jersey, so I got it in the old jersey.
The old school?
Yeah.
They don't make. Do you get a 3X?
I do. It's I can fit in a 2X, but because football falls, closer to when it gets starting to get colder out, I throw a hoodie up under it, so I did order a 3X for that one.
See, I can't. I need to get like a 4, but
They have them.
do they really?
The only problem is I had to order the custom one because they didn't have it for Kayvon.
The custom one don't go up past 3X or 2. Yeah, 3X.
It goes up to 5.
The custom does?
Yeah.
Send me the link.
All right.
Please.
It's
for real.
Fanatics.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe I need to recheck it because when I checked it, it wasn't. So, let me get on. Hold on. Let me bring this one. Matter of fact, let me bring the comments in. I want people to have a conversation. You got a few minutes, Ant?
Yeah, sure. I could have a second. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been reaching out and checking in on me. Mike has been checking in on me. There's been a lot of you guys. Obviously, Steph has been, a great friend and been checking on me constantly. But I just wanted to say thanks to everybody, and your boy's coming back. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. You're an important part of this community. We love you. I love you, and but it's good to see you actually. Okay, and guys, okay, so this when I first saw Tiki Barber, he was the first person on my mind, and despite his post, his live, no, it wasn't. I know you were joking when you said it. No, I wasn't showing off. It was like, I got to do this. It's like I got to do this, and I had to bring Ant in and have that conversation with Tiki, with Ant, and yeah, I'm a Tiki Barber fan.
I gotta say, my favorite part of the whole conversation had nothing to do with football. He saw that I was wearing my work attire.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Looks like you're in the woods in the jungle. So we sat there and talked for a couple of seconds, and I told him, I said, I do civil engineering and do the land surveying stuff. I'm out in the woods and this and that, and it was cool. We had a regular conversation. It was cool.
Yeah, I when we got off the phone, he was like, "What does he do?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's in construction." And then I think it was Mama Boss. She was like, "Wait, he called you while he's in construction?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I did say survey. I did say land survey.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's yes, he did call me, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be some shit if he was like in a heavy wheel operating machine. And we talk.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine if I was sitting in an excavator?
Oh. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Talking to Tiki Barber.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna shift a little bit, and I really hope Tiki would listen. Hopefully he heard that, because I told him I'm coming on the show. I said I'm going to be talking about you on the show. I told him that. I said I'm going to come on, and people are going to, chast. Oh, now, I don't. You know what? I don't think the people can say someone is sucking up, but to be honest, you have to, if you like the guy, or not just Tiki, I'm just saying with anybody, you have to show a level of respect. Okay. Because you just can't come in there, and not just with Tiki, just anybody, any athlete or a celebrity that you dislike or like, you got to give them some kind of, like, because you went to go see them, you're talking to them. So, what's up, AG Ninja? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good, Rob.
I actually thought it was funny too, where I was doing my little fanboy thing and explained to him how, my wife is a big fan of Jersey Housewives, and I never really got into it with her, because I do watch a lot of stuff with her, but I never really got into it. And then, like I said, I think it was this year, Tiki is actually a staple on the show, and I brought.
I even said no. Yeah, that's right. Because I was like, "Wait, you're on Housewives?" He's like,
"Yeah."
He was, and the way he said it too, he's like, "Yeah."
He's good friends with the Gorgas, so
yeah. And I even said, "I'm like, I never got into it." He's like, "Yeah, don't."
That's the way he is on the radio when Brandon Tierney talks to him about it. He's like, "Yeah, we don't."
See, listen, the thing is, if it was me, oh yeah, you should check it out. Yeah, if I was on there, I'd be telling everybody to go check it out. But if someone said, "Well, is it good?" I'd be like, "Well, you should go check it out. Yeah, you should go." Yeah.
The
But he
late
straight up
Bar-
said, "Don't get into it." No.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't like for instance, this show. If people ask me, should I listen in? I'm like, hell yeah, because I think we have a good show. I think we do good here. But it was funny. He was like, yeah, don't worry about it. So Nelson, when did you meet Tiki? So because you said facts, he was cool with me. He's just chill, you know.
Oh, did Nelson get to you? He designed for the Facebook page. He designed a new cover. It's badass.
Does it? Okay.
And
You know what? This weekend I was busy, so I didn't see anything this weekend.
yeah, like he wanted your opinion, my opinion, and Melissa's opinion. I gave him the thumbs up.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Remind me, or Nelson, you got my number. Shoot me a text, man, and I'll check it out and we'll look at it. So I want to. So I did a perfect segue into this because Wes, you kind of tagged on something that I think I'll somewhat address. All right, and I'm gonna be very careful on how I say this. I look up to Otis Anderson. I do. I believe. MVP of the Super Bowl. I remember as a kid how he came in and he, how he did the thing. So I'll say this. Like I said, there were some players there, past and current, that were somewhat dismissive. Okay. And I think as fans, we have to take it with a grain of salt. So
right now,
say what?
I'm biting my tongue right now.
Well, go ahead. No, what you got? What you got?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, wait.
We talked about it.
Oh, yeah. And it's
I kind of defended the guys too, without saying any names. I basically just said, these guys are running in and out of practice. They got to go in and out of meetings, and I don't think necessarily.
Hey, Beidun, I see you. I see you, man.
I don't think they're just blowing people off. I think they do initially have something going on, but
I won't go as far as saying blowing people off. I'll say, and the thing is, maybe, and I'm not in their world. I don't know what they have contractually. I don't know what they have. It's a whole different world to be on that other side. And to be fair, for me being, for me having this platform and this weekend was phenomenal. And I'm going to try and, oh wait, I probably can. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can, oh shoot, why'd I do it on this one? Hold on a second. I'm going to see if, because, and I got to tell you, man, the love that I saw or I received this weekend was something else.
A lot of it.
Let's check this out real quick.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sport. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to do something different. Hold on. I know I probably got it in here. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I know this is the. I'll have to. Oh, here we go. So let's check this out real quick. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG. But I want to say thank you all. It was so good meeting the family. Just the love that you guys showed me yesterday. I cannot tell you how much it meant. I'm so glad that a lot of you signed the belt. It's getting to the point now, I may have to retire it. It's getting to that point. That's how much love y'all show me. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It meant so much to me for yesterday to see all of you, to hang out, to kick it, to talk a little football. Man, the love is real. And I'm going to say this. I know some of y'all may not agree, but I don't think we looked that bad yesterday, being the situation that we're in with a whole new regime. And I enjoyed myself yesterday at Fan Fest. I mean, that's what they call it. But let's be real. This is nothing but a huge family reunion. And I'm looking forward to this season. I believe we're going to do big and better things. And I think we're going to turn that corner. But we'll see. We'll soon see. But for now, I'm on cloud 9. And I'm going to ride this cloud into the season. Giants fam, I'm telling you right now, we'll be back in September for Monday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys. I cannot wait for that weekend. It's going to be an alumni weekend, and we're going to do the damn thing. Until then, love y'all, G-Fam.
Sneaky, shut up.
Let's go, Giants! Ow! Fucking LPG. And Ant, no, I am not going to retire the belt. No, I'm not. I'll wait. There's a lot of room on it still. Well, actually, what I do? I got it right here with me. And it's like, it is, I mean, just look. I mean, it's getting. There's still some spots in here for you, Ant.
All right.
Still some spots. Oh. And I do want to talk real quick about Carl Banks. Okay. But before I do, hold on. Wes, if you want to come on, please do, because I would love to have that conversation on your experience. Okay, I would love to have that conversation. So in one of Wes's comments, he puts, I do to one of my favorite Giants. I think I was a little disappointed because I was bigging him up to my daughter, just an awkward interaction. I'll agree. I'll agree. I'll agree with him because when I went up there, let me back up real quick. So I brought this belt with me, and I got this thing signed. And again, hit me up on Instagram if you guys want one, and I do every team. So let me know. Hit me up. Oh, and Tiki signed the belt.
Oh, nice.
And NFC Championship side of it, he signed it. So I walked up there. Oh, it is signed the belt, no problem. Told him it meant a lot. Told him it was epic. He said, "I appreciate you." Left it at that. Went about my business. I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. But then when I went over to go see Howard Cross, there was a little more interaction. There was a little more. Now, granted, he was probably happy because I was the last one. And that itself was funny because as I'm walking to Howard Cross, I see the Giant, because they have somebody with him, and then they have somebody in the line. I saw the guy, and I was like maybe 10 yards from him. And he looked at the guy and was like, "We're done." And I said, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. One more. One more. And I walked up and said, "Hey, you got enough for one more. I just got out of Otis's line. So you got one more." And he's like, "All right." And he kind of let me slide right in. But then after that, nobody else. And it was good because Howard was on my show. He was on Truce one time. I think he was the third Giant, because I think we had a bunch on there before. And he was very pleasant, I guess, if that's the word I'm looking for.
What the hell just happened there? Hi guys, it's SneakyG. Hope you're all enjoying.
I hit the leave studio. I was trying to take the thing off, and I gotta love live. Anyway, it was good to see him. Walked up to him, talked to him. It's funny, when he saw me, he had a smile on his face. Raider Mod, I see you. Don't go anywhere. Gabe, welcome. Don't go anywhere. And then the funny thing in that clip, I hope you saw Carl Banks, right? Let me tell you, it was funny when I walked up to him and 48-10. No, Chris, I think you're missing. It was I think it was 23-17, 49ers. I think that's what you meant to type. And so when I went up to Carl Banks, it was funny because when he saw me, now, I'll be honest, I bug him to, every 3 to 6 months, I'm like, "Hey, can you come on the show? It'd be an honor to interview you, blah, 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 blah." I always say that. And so for him, when he saw me, "Oh, okay, I got you, Wes. Hold on, don't go anywhere." It was like, so when I see you, right? When I see you, Ant, for the first time, there's like your demeanor changes, right? Because there's a familiarity with each other, okay? And you're like, "This mother," you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you dap up, whatever. That's kind of what I got from him. And that's why I'm doing this cheesy ass smile right now on my face, because when he saw me, it was like this. It was like, "I can't get rid of you. Go away." And I mean that in a loving way. I'm not saying that. And he was very approachable, very engaging, embracing, if you will. And it was just that whole, like, we said a lot without saying a lot, And he asked, I was like, "Good." I was like, "I don't mean to bother you, but what's up, man?" He's like, "This mother." Oh man, I gotta bring in this guy right here. So hold on, time out. Before I bring you, hold on. Like I said, beginning of the show, me being me, I'm minding my own business. I'm trying to find my wife in the line because I want to get Otis Anderson's signature. And this dude, out of nowhere, SneakyG, man, Wes, fam. Hey, you made my day. You made my day when you came up. I was like, man, and you had to sign the belt too. You had to.
Yeah, definitely. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you good. Cool. We got you good.
It's funny, right? It's funny, right? So I said,
"Oh no, now you froze up."
Wait until I have to get all the signature. I said, let me get Otis Anderson's autograph real quick. Frozen?
Hey, Wes, I guess we got a bad connection somewhere.
You know what? I gotta hop off here.
You got
Maybe
me? You hear me?
help here.
Okay. Wes, hold on one sec. Okay, Ant, if you got to dip out, I don't want to hold you any longer. Thanks for coming on, especially on the short notice.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, man. Let me hear it one time, fam.
Let's go Giants. Ow! Love you,
I
brother.
appreciate you. Love you too, brother. Be good. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, now I think I got you. Now I got you. Now, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that, like, it's funny because we were gonna wait till after to get all the autographs from my daughter, and I said, "Yo, Otis Anderson is gonna be there," but and then I see you walking, and I knew you were going to Fan Fest, but yeah, man. But I'm like, what up, champ? You know, like I was telling my daughter all about you, da da da, and he didn't even answer me. He didn't say nothing. And he like in the middle of me talking to him, somebody came up to him and he stopped this conversation with me. Now it wasn't a comment about golf to some other dude, so it was a real awkward experience. I mean, I get it. He gets. It was just a bummer that it happened like that. It wasn't how I pictured it, but it is what it is. But my daughter's like, Dad, he's old. I want to get some new guys autographs. So, yeah, he's old, honey. Yeah, but it was cool. Regardless of the outcome, what it was, like the dude still autographed my hat, and I appreciated that. But like I said, it was just not the experience I was expecting. But it is what it is.
Yeah, and I get it too. Yeah, same here. It was, and when I realized he was about the business, I respected that. I kept it moving.
I feel like the dude, if you're gonna be there and you're gonna do autographs, at least be friendly about it. You know what I mean? Like no one's forcing you to be there. Like I get it. He's doing it for a check, but it just wasn't like, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's weird too because we have these. And I'm only going to speak for myself. I don't expect anybody to be, how can I say this? Approachable. I think that's the best way to be. You expect one of your heroes, one of the greats, to be approachable, and I mean he was, because I mean he did autograph the belt for me, and I shook his hand and I said I appreciated it, and
Oh, you shook your hand?
Yeah.
He shook your hand? Oh, he didn't shake mine. That's what I'm saying. It was just like a real awkward situation, but like I get it, but at the same time, like that's what you're there for, to have an interaction with a fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
it was just like I said, it was just weird. But anyway, so let me ask you this question: how do you think we looked on the practice field?
So I'll be honest. I felt bad. I didn't get a good look at Daniel. I did not get a good look at Daniel. Now
I was impressed
with Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was throwing dimes, man. He was throwing dimes. And listen, I'm not a huge Daniel Jones fan at all. Like I don't think he's the guy for us, but I couldn't deny that he was looking good. He was looking good. Like he was on point with his passes. He didn't throw too many incompletions. But again, it's practice. But they were getting a little physical in there.
They were hold on, and I'm trying to. Somebody put a comment on there about Eli. I was trying to see if I could find it on the Facebook channel. So, and the only person, because when I got done doing what I was doing, because after I left Otis, so did you get Howard Cross's autograph?
No, I didn't make it over there.
Yeah, he was funny. He was funny.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed about that, but
I asked him a question
I'm actually going back next Sunday, so hopefully get some more.
Oh God, I'm so jealous of you. I'm back in Dallas right now.
Yeah.
But yet bro, I'm telling you, you made my day, man. You made my day that day.
Yeah, you made mine too, man. Like I said, I listen to the show all the time, and like I didn't think you were still there. I thought you did the Fan Fest thing and took off, and then I like caught you in the corner of my eye. I was like, "That's freaking Sneaky G." I was like, "What up?" You know me, I'm loud and obnoxious, so I yelled that thing. I had like 50 people look at me like, "Ooh, what the hell?" You
Who
know?
the hell? So, and
So
it
it
was
was cool.
funny.
That was a good experience, man.
And it was a great experience for me. Yeah.
Yes,
So I
man.
went to the VIP thing yesterday, and this father and this daughter and father were there. And this kid was just staring at me. And I didn't, it's a kid, and I'm like, okay, yes, I look like Sasquatch because I haven't got a haircut in, 2 weeks. No, let me stop. So they left to go view him, to the little tent thing. And then when they came back, I'm sitting down with Mama Boss, and the guy was like, so you're a famous TikToker, huh? I'm like, what? He came out of nowhere. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
He's like, yeah, my kid follows you. I was like, oh shit, well, they got to sign the belt. So I got up and, signed the belt. And the kid was like, yeah, you have 29.3K followers, it's got to give my
Yeah, yeah,
stats and
yeah, yeah.
stuff. I'm like, oh
Throwing
my
the
God,
flash at it.
I didn't even know that,
Yeah.
But no, it was just, it was awesome. It was awesome. And with Howard, it was a cool interaction because I asked him, because he's Alabama and Leonard Marshall is LSU. So I asked him, I was like, so how'd y'all get along? Jokingly, of course, and he's like, yeah, we took care of each other. And I was like, yeah, I figured
Yeah,
you would.
yeah.
I figured you would. So how many games
Nah,
you going this year?
I'm actually going to my sister is the Jacksonville Jaguars season ticket holder, and she gave me her 2 tickets for the October 28th game.
Wait,
I think
that
it
was
is.
you that texted me, right? Yeah, that was you. Did you
No,
text
no,
me?
no, no, no.
Oh, okay. Because
It wasn't me.
somebody shot me a text, said they were going to the Jacksonville game.
Yeah, sweet. She's letting me stay at her spot, and she gave me 2 tickets. So she actually lives in Dallas now.
Okay.
So she got a spot down there for a little Airbnb. She's like, I got 2 tickets. If you want them, I'm like, fuck yeah, I want. She's one of those. Hell yeah, I want them. You know?
Didn't even hesitate.
Nah. I was like, yeah,
Didn't
I'll take
even.
them.
I'm going to that. I'm going to
You
that
going to the
game.
Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm going to the Jacksonville game.
Okay. You going to
So
the Jacksonville game?
yeah, I'm going to that. Yeah,
You'll be
Jacksonville game.
there? Oh, we
Yeah, I'll
gotta
be
link
there.
up.
Oh, of
We
course.
gotta link up.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we got to do that. Break some bread too. We got to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll be back in MetLife for the Dallas Cowboy game because that's a huge.
Is that a Monday night game?
That's a Monday night game. Yeah,
All right.
that's
The
a
first time ever in September they play in New York.
really.
Yeah, because if you think about it, we always play Dallas in December at home.
You're right. Yes, that's
Yeah,
yeah. Because I would
yeah.
be going there.
Yep.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
think the
because
last
it's
couple
a
years it
horrible
was on.
experience. It's
Oh
always
yeah,
freezing when I go.
yeah.
You
I'll tell
know.
you right now. I would go to the last 2 years. It would always fall on Veterans Day, so it was always good to have that Monday off to like recoup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For
So,
sure.
but I will be, yeah, I'll be going to that one, that Cowboys game. And then of course I live in Dallas, so I'm going to the Cowboys game here. It's going to be a fun season, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited what Dayball is bringing to the team. I'm excited with the way that they're going to run that spread offense. You know, I'm really excited to see Cordarius Tony, see what he's got to bring. You know, he's healthy right now, so you know that what he's capable of doing, man. You saw what he did to Dallas, 200 something yards
Yep.
receiving. You know what I mean? Like you get a glimpse of that, and you get some hope. And Galladay was catching balls, man. You know, I don't know. Like I hear mixed reviews. A lot of people saying, "Oh, like the Giants are not having a great camp." I don't know. From what I saw, it didn't look too bad neither, you know. But
I did see a comment from Danny. Danny, I don't know if I can find that comment. Hold on. You talked about, he was saying something about how Jones at I don't know if he said FanFest was, it was on the private chat, not FanFest. He was horrible. Yeah, I didn't, and the thing is, I didn't get a good look at Danny on the because I was kind of busy.
yeah, I hear you.
I was kind of just walking around.
It was hot too. It was
hot.
It was bad.
I was trying to find water and shade.
I feel you. I was halfway through that Otis Anderson line, man. I looked at my daughter. I said, I don't know if this is worth it. I said, I don't know. There was no shade.
Yo, I got to give a big props to Mama Boss, because I'm like, baby, I got to sit down for a little bit. And she's like, okay. So I sat down, and when I got up to get back in line, I was like, all right, go ahead and take a break. She's like, I'm good. Damn, now you making me look. It was rough. Made me look weak. But
I tell you who I'm excited to see on defense is Bevers, dude. Bevers is a monster.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
He's like, I think he's like 6'5".
When I saw him walk out, the man created a shade over me. I'm
6'4", and this dude's bigger than me. You know?
I was like, it was like an eclipse when he walked past me.
I was excited to see him, man. I said, wow, this is our linebacker, dude.
I'm like, that's a big dude.
Crowder.
Yeah, Crowder was. I was surprised at how big Crowder was.
No,
that's why we only on to him. Yeah, he's shoot.
You don't realize until you see him all in person how freaking massive they are.
And even Cat too. Cat was, massive. I can't even imagine lining across from him.
Evan Neal, did you see him?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm glad you brought up Neal. I'm glad because his number changed.
Yeah, 73 now. Yeah,
I like that. Because I was hoping that the fact that Leonard Marshall's, he's going to be, hopefully he'll be recognized soon. That's why they made the change, and I like that.
That's true. Yeah.
I like that. Wes, with this being the first time on the show, are you familiar of how this works?
Yeah, this is not my first time.
Oh, that's right. It's not your first time.
No.
What is it? What is it? Your second or third?
My third time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to make this a habit then.
Yeah, for sure, man. I love talking Giants.
Especially during this. Well, yeah, this 6. I'll be home by Tuesdays to do the shows and stuff. So I do got to move on. But before I let you go, let me hear it one time.
Oh man, it's not gonna sound good.
There's no judging here.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. Hey, be good.
Yo, man.
It's good to finally meet you this weekend, man.
God bless you and the family, bro.
You too. God bless you, man. Later. Oh, that was fun. Baydun, what's up, man? What you got?
What up, bro? What up, Sneaky?
Nothing much. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm on cloud 9. Cloud 9.
I hope it's good.
Cloud 9 means I'm floating. Because, cloud, actually, I don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. All I know is that you're floating in air and you're on cloud 9. It's like an old saying.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? What you got?
Nah. What's up? How you been, bro?
I've been good.
Good to hear. Bro, it's been a long time since I've been on this show.
It's been a while. It's good to see a lot of people coming back. You there? Okay. We might have lost contact. I'll bring him back later on.
Oh my God.
All aboard El Capitan. How are you doing?
I'm very good, Snakey. I'm very good. And right now, today is my birthday. I'm 29. And well,
happy birthday.
Thank you. And long time no see, because right now I just wanted to speak everything about what I was watching, the whole game between the Pro Bowl football Hall of Game between Jaguars versus Raiders, and right now they're gonna put on this eyes on Samuel White because that was the biggest choice the Las Vegas Raiders could pick him. Because right now the whole back is fully loaded. It is right. But right now, Samuel White got this power, got intensity that nobody does it, and that was an excellent choice. And for another reason right there, because well, they just call Brandon Parker a butter hands. Because those status right here, because after the game right here, they call butter hands because it just slipped another way, then it just wasted it because right now the position of the right tackle, which is very important. And they have players like Lester Cotton, which is a guard, and of course Ellis Leatherwood. But Brandon Parker, I think they're gonna be in cutting. I think it's gonna be on cut after the preseason because they need like a right tackle to fill that position.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, I just wanted to say thank you for the bottom of my heart because I cannot wait to see the football season. And right now, thanks for all these content creators from different teams at the NFL. Thanks for teaching me about what's good and what's bad for the American football, which is the NFL. And persons like you, SneakyG Man, Birdman, also Dallas Cowboy Chris, the real cool dad, and of course the Captain Jack. They teach me about what's going on about these teams, the rumors, and of course the stats. And of course, I'm gonna watch those film studies that about what's going on for the stats that about this play. They say because I'm very interested about watching about these film studies and about these players, not only about the NFL but also the college football and what else it can be. Because I'm totally blessed. And it's not easy to turn out the 29 years old because I'm almost 30. And I'm still younger, but right now I'm still being me. Because right now I'm the greatest person that I ever had. And right now there's a lot of content coming through right there. And I can't wait to put it on there on my YouTube channel. And yes, I'm totally blessed right here. And yep.
That's good. That's really, and I'm blessed too. I'm blessed too. And that's what it's all about. And I thank you for coming on and sharing your story, your energy with everybody. And I think that's that's
It
the best
is.
part about you. And that
Yep.
everybody needs to see that. So, and I'm happy for you for this football season because you're going to experience this from beginning to end.
Yes, exactly. And of course, I just wanted to tell you that the Giants need to rebuild the defense and of course the offline because they're not gonna they're not gonna waste another nightmare right here because it's gonna be like a shocking surprise. And I want to see because call me crazy, but I want to see like a playoff game between or a championship between Giants versus Eagles, which is totally insane because
Mm-hmm.
right now they had some biggest threats right here because there is Kevin Thibodeau, Evan Neal, Wendell Robinson, and of course they're gonna love it too much. And of course the Eagles got AJ Brown, Jordan Davis. What can I say? Because right now the division between Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, and the Philadelphia Eagles are really stacked. And for me, there's gonna be a battle between the first position between Cowboys, Eagles, and the Giants. So we're gonna put the Washington in the fourth place. So it's gonna be a battle between the first position at the first and the division. So I can't wait to see that.
And I'll tell you this. I will say this before we move on. Um the NFC East is going to be a different division this year.
Yep.
It's going to be a big improvement, and we're not going to be the down division this year that we were for the last 2 years.
Yes.
It's going to be very competitive, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we are going to accomplish. I would love to see us dominate the division like we did in the 80s and the 90s. It would be great to have the Giants, Commanders, and the Eagles in the playoffs in that order. It'd be great in that order. Yeah.
Yep. I would love to see that.
Wait, did I leave a team out? It don't matter. That team doesn't matter. Anyway.
No, because we're not going to talk about it because we know, I know, because that America's team, it still sucks.
Well, I mean, we're America's team because we have the colors, red, white, and blue. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Raphael, I said Ralph. I'm so sorry. Raphael.
Yes.
El Capitan. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. Let me hear one time, brother.
Always a pleasure, and much love and respect to you, SneakyG, man. And I just wanted to say it. Let's go, Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Hold on, Tank. I said that knowing Tank was listening. I'll put my hair on the line that the Cowboys will be number one. You put your hair on the line? Hey, as long as I ain't got to put nothing on the line, I'll take that. I'll take that all day, Tank. Oh, man. My man.
Yo.
Yeah. Woo.
What an awesome time.
Yo, it was so good to finally.
It was memorable, man. Memorable.
Man. And we got to, I got some beef with you.
Why?
What do you mean we had some laughs?
We had a lot. We had a lot of laughs. I bet the replays, man. I didn't mean it to word it that way, but you know what I meant.
I had to say it.
Yeah, man.
So just so you guys are aware, Danny and I, we of course met up at Fan Fest. I don't know if you saw the bro hug, and that
was me.
That was me too. But see, the thing, I was expecting people to be like, "Wow, why they hugging for so long?" Blah blah blah. And I didn't care. Yes, I love this man. This man is like my brother. Yeah, and you know what's funny? This is the funny part. We were home. We got home. And we're sitting on the couch, and I'm going through the videos. And the one of us. And I did find the one in the mall. It was in the stories of TikTok.
Got you. Okay.
I found them right before I came on the show, so I got you. Okay. I'll send them to you.
Perfect.
Mama Boss was sitting next to me, and she said, "You know what? He reminds me of your brother." I'm like, "Get out of here. Get out of here. Are you serious?" So that's why we got that brotherly contact right there.
Mama Boss was awesome too, man.
Right? She was awesome. Something else, wasn't she?
Man, hell yeah.
It's something about, and we got to guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I love the fact, and Birdman, I see you, Birdman. That you always get to know somebody when you break bread. When you sit down and take the time to have conversation and talk and eat and just chill, and that's what we did.
That food was amazing too, bro.
It was. That was,
good conversation, good fun. Everything was perfect. Perfect
view. I'm sorry, what?
Mama Boss is right there.
She was, and she, man. Oh, and that reminds me too. And I know I told you this. Man, I'm gonna share this with the group, with the gathering. So there was a woman that walked, and I was oblivious. And this before Danny caught up with me, or Mama Boss and I. And Mama Boss pointed her out to me. I missed it. I completely missed it. And she was like, "Wow." And I'm like, "Yeah, you might need to step up your game, baby." She was like, "I don't know, I can compete with that."
Yo, I'm jealous, man. You got to meet Joe Shane, huh?
Yes.
I like that video. That was good. That was awesome.
Look, and I'm glad you brought that up. I not only want to tell you, but I want to tell everybody that's listening. If you manifest what you want, it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You can't, and you got to just, And when you get that opportunity, you got to make 100%. You got to give it 100 when you get that opportunity.
Yep.
That when I went to the training camp on Sunday, and I saw Shane way down yonder.
Yeah.
I said to myself, tomorrow we will meet.
You made it a goal.
I kept repeating it over and over and over and over again. I'm going to meet you tomorrow. I don't know what exit or entrance you coming in, but tomorrow you're going to see I was just so focused on that.
You had to. It had to be done.
I wasn't even disappointed that I didn't see him the first time on Sunday at that training camp. I wasn't even like heartbroken or anything. I looked at my wife that Sunday night and I said, I'm going to meet him tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow. And you got to be patient.
Got to be. Yep.
When you want the end result to be what you want it to be, you got to be positive too. You got to be patient. You got to be positive. And when that opportunity comes that you've been manifesting your whole life, you better be prepared, because that might be the only opportunity you're going to have. And damn it, I was prepared. And I took 100% because and that's what anything in life, guys. Anything in life, you got to manifest it. A matter of fact, not only patient, but you better be persistent too.
Oh, that's key. That's key.
You got to be persistent, be patient, and then once you get that opportunity, you better be prepared. Simple as that. And you're going to accomplish a lot. A lot. I'm looking at this that Des put on there. Make it count. Damn right. You better make it count. And I did. And I don't brag about myself, but I will this one time because I looked at my wife. I looked her in the optic nerve of her face. I'm going to talk to that man tomorrow. And I did.
He seemed cool as hell. Down to earth.
Oh, chill, lay back.
Yeah, he lay back. Yeah.
But determined.
Yeah.
Determined, because when he walked out, I said, I called him, he waved.
Yeah.
And I said, I just need 2 minutes. And he just kept going. I said, okay, you're at work right now. I respect that.
And he said and you say he told you had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
When he saw the video.
Hold on. What are you doing, Tank? Giant suck sneak. Man. Actually, hey Danny, I was trying to get the giant version of that hat. Remember that?
Oh yes.
But they were sold out.
Yeah, we're the top seller, bro.
They were sold out. So that should tell you something, Tank.
Huh? They sold out?
They were sold out. Yeah.
Yeah, they sent it to Antarctica to keep all the kids warm.
Hey, but somebody had to buy them. The kids in Antarctica bought them, so good for them.
Oh man!
Now I'm mad at them. Now you got me mad at Antarctica kids because they bought up all the damn Giants hats. Way to go, Tank!
You about to go over there and get them hats?
See what kind of person you are now.
Oh man!
It's good to see you, Tank.
Yeah, likewise.
Good to see you. Hold on a sec. Drunk says that Cowboys hat's loud. AS, yeah, it's loud. It's like, oh.
It's loud like my ex-wife, baby.
Hey. Well put, sir.
Oh, wow. I don't know who she is, but I'm sure she's a nice woman.
Hey, man.
Tank's like, no, you don't know her.
Yeah,
no, you don't. You
know.
So I'm seeing that Diggs is getting burnt a lot.
Sneaky, calm down. Calm down. You can't go all out on training camp, man. That's like me showing my cards during a pre-warm-up. I can't let you know what I got.
So he's holding back? Is that what it is? He's holding back?
I believe it, baby. I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it.
See.
Then Danny. Then Daniel Jones is holding back. Then
I knew you was gonna go there. I knew you was gonna go there. I knew you was gonna go there.
Then Daniel Jones is holding back. So speaking of Daniel Jones, real quick, Tank, just allow me to get this out there. Tyrod is now taking first team reps.
Yeah. Yep. I heard that Dabo was upset with him in one of the plays. That he was upset with Daniel, and that's why he gave him more reps to Tyrod. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know damn well they're not gonna start Tyrod to start the season. I know
maybe they're doing that to get Daniel Jones on the ball. Like, hey, bro, you're
that's right. That's
light
a
a
good
fire,
motivation
light a
tool.
fire under his ass. Yeah,
Exactly.
Good. So, and Danny, you could comment too.
Mm-hmm.
And Tank, we'll get to the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, Chris, if you're still on here,
where's Chris at?
I know, right? Where you at, Chris? I saw a little bit of Jones. Okay. I saw Jones on Sunday more so with like the warm-ups where they were throwing in the baskets. You know what I'm saying? Like in the little nets, whatnot. I mean, he looked good doing that.
You should have saw him at FanFest, bro. But he was like at FanFest, he was just throwing incompletions after incompletions after incompletions.
So are you talking about that video that apparently went
viral? No, it was not only that one. It was a couple of more too.
I think my son could throw some balls in the basket, Sneaky. I don't know.
and your boy can too. Okay, I mean I don't got no video evidence, but maybe I need to get a little Bengay going and icy hot.
Get it running.
Oh man.
No, but I saw Tyrod. Tyrod was throwing dimes.
So I will say the Sunday that I was there at the training camp, Tyrod did look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was brought to my attention that Tyrod is very familiar with DeBo's.
Because he was coaching him in Buffalo, right? I think it was
Dabo's system.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me go back here. Let's see, Diggs getting twisted every play. I saw that too. Bro, and this is from Drunk. I don't know if we met, but I appreciate you coming on, man. Bro shut down his Twitter. He's getting roasted so bad.
Oh man.
Funny when people realize I like Tiki Barber, I might have to shut down my Twitter as well. So hold on here. No matter how ass I think Daniel Jones is, there's no way you can start Tyrod
of course not.
over him, at least for this season.
Oh, of course not. They're not going to start Tyrod.
No, not before. That would be detrimental to
Jones's. If they do put Tyrod in, how many games into the season? That honest truth.
So honest truth.
They put Tyrod.
I'll let you. Yeah. At what point do you think they'll put Tyrod in?
I would say game 6, like 6th game.
Ooh. To me, that's a little bit too late. That's like already.
Well, it's funny. So I'll say this. I think they're going to give Jones the first 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to evaluate him, and if he starts that 5th game, we good. See, here we go. Yeah, Wes, we're thinking the same thing. I think it's going to. Well, although Wes, I'll say it's going to be the 4th game that's going to be key. Okay, that 5th game, Tyrod would probably jump in as the starter, and then I think they would move on from Jones. But you know what, though? Look, I've spoken, and I'm not gonna say I've spoken to a few Giants. Okay, that's people that are on the whatever at what position they're in, whatever. Daniel Jones is putting in the work. He is putting in the work, and from what I've been told, he was one of the most hardworking players on that team, and it's really he wants to be good. He wants to prove to us why he was selected 6th overall.
Yes,
and I want Jones to succeed. I really do because, and I'll say, Wes, was I talking to you? To this? Oh no, I was talking to somebody else. I would hate for Jones to leave the Giants, okay, and end up on the Patriots and ball the F out. I'm not saying that's going to happen. But I think Jones has that ability to be great. And who's going to pull that out of him? Of course, it's going to be Belichick.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they're sold on Jones. That Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, yeah.
And that's the future. Whatever, I get it. But if God forbid, our Daniel Jones goes over there, Mac gets hurt, and then here he goes winning 6 to 7 Super Bowls because he's in that type of system. I believe that he could have that here. I believe he can have that here.
I mean, he just got to focus more.
He would only be a backup anyway. And yeah, that's exactly what I said.
He'd be like another. Yeah, I wasn't going to say that. He'd be like a backup. Yeah, basically.
A backup who is hungry for an opportunity. And yeah, it would suck.
And I feel bad for quarterbacks like Sam Darnold. I know he's going to be eventually be traded from Carolina because they're not going to keep him there as much as they're paying him.
Right.
Just to be a
backup. Not so much Sam Darnold, but look at Rosen. That boy's been
another one.
He was drafted number 2?
Yeah. And he's been bouncing around like crazy. We were supposed to draft him that year. I think the Giants had him on their draft board that year. I think they were on their draft. He was on their draft board.
Hey, I know I'm kind of late in here, but did y'all talk about Deshaun Watson already?
No, not
yet.
What's
going on with Watson?
You seen Goodell's trying to get him suspended the whole year instead of 6 games.
Oh yeah. No, we haven't talked about that. We haven't talked about him. Hold on a sec. I think he would be out of the league 3 years after leaving the Giants. And the drunk also says, actually, I take that back because Rosen is still in the league. Yeah. No, we didn't talk about Watson at all. That's a delicate topic. Because I'm kind of I don't like how this thing started out. I don't like how this whole thing started out. Hold on a second here. I want. Oh, Birdman, what's up? I didn't even see you. Shoot, I'm sorry, man. I got you.
I think Goodell wants to suspend him for a year and a couple of games next year.
And a couple of games next year.
That's what I was hearing. A couple of games next. He's trying to put the hammer down. He's trying to put the hammer down on him, bro.
Guys, I know a lot of you are waiting to jump on. I do apologize. Please bear with me real quick. I got to bring in the famous Birdman. Hold on. Can Watson still play if him and NFL
go to full blown court?
Yeah, I think he still can. I heard he was looking for some cupcakes. No, let me stop. Birdman, what's going on, man?
What up? What's up, fellas? What's cracking?
What's going on?
You guys ready for this preseason?
Man, I can't wait.
I'm ready for the light, baby. Friday night lights, baby.
Oh, Sneaky wants to say something. Go ahead, bro. Say it. Say it.
Say it, Sneaky.
That's a good rating.
Say with your chest.
That's a good rating you got on your head. It's not a logo.
The alarm's turning off.
See? That's the alarm of the Sorry team. Alert.
Mayday. Abandoned ship.
That's Jones' cue to hit the bench.
Man, wouldn't that be some mess if Jones came to Dallas? Wouldn't that be some mess?
You better start watching all them jock straps. That's what you're gonna be doing.
Oh man.
So, okay, all the jokes aside, Birdman, how you doing, man? It's been I don't think we've spoke since draft, right? Oh no, we was in the Dallas huddle a couple times.
Yeah. Hopefully your schedule not too busy. I need to get you on the show before the main event, before we start, the football season, just to kind of pick your brain.
Okay.
I'm very interested to see what your organization is going to do as far as who's going to get some playing time. Are they going to let Daniel maybe get a couple series, or are they going to let what's your backup?
Tyrod
Talking
Taylor.
about or they're going to let Tyrod have both more, more time out there, which makes a little bit more sense because you don't want to mess up with Daniel at all. For me as an Eagles fan, I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not going to get to see too much of Jalen Hurts, and I got a problem with that because I feel like are you doing it because you don't want him to look bad or something like that, as a bad outing or injury thing? Because I've seen other teams. I think Dak was out there last preseason for maybe 10, 15 minutes. You can quote me if I'm wrong. But the thing to me is that let the guys go out there for a little bit. I know everybody's kind of worried about the whole injury thing, but I don't feel that Jalen Hurts is owed anything as far as like, oh, he's so good that you can't put him out there. I'm not on that ship. I want to see him, wet his beak a little bit per se, and I could just kind of rest after that. I don't know. I'm anxious to see how the Giants are going to handle their situation, and also with Washington and what's going on over there too. But I'm looking at more of the game 2 of the preseason. 1 and 3, I want to look at my 3s and 4s and really hone in on who wants to play. And real quick, I know I'm going a little long. I looked at the Rams and Raiders last preseason, and I don't know if you guys watched it. It was like on a Sunday night because it's down in SoFi. But that intensity that those guys are for a preseason game, that's what I want to see my team doing. Mm-hmm. And that kind of dictates how your season's going. If you're seeing like this, I don't really care. You're not selling me the energy of this football team. I'm just sorry.
So Birdman, I didn't have the luxury of watching that preseason game that you're speaking of right now. So explain to me now. You were talking now. 1s and 2, the first team offense and defense on both sides. I'm assuming we're at limited play. So the intensity you're talking about, it had to be from like the 2s, the 3s, and of course they had it. Now you got to understand those guys are fighting for a roster spot. They're trying to be like, hey coach, look at me.
But let me stop you there. My team, I don't know about anybody else's team, but I didn't see that intensity. It was not matched. It was like the Patriots game after once it was second quarter, third. It was just like me and Sneaky could have been out there throwing some passes. It was that bad.
Now, is that from Hurts?
No, he didn't play. He didn't get to play. They threw in Flacco and all that. He didn't even get to play. So I don't like the dress rehearsal to be the first game of the season. That's just me.
No,
I'm
agree.
a little old.
I agree.
I'm a little old fashioned. But that's just me, dude. I gotta see something out there.
So Birdman, you think Jalen Hurts is your guy?
Well, he just said he has to see more from him.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit more harsh on him. A lot of the Eagle fan base get upset at me because I'm very critical. The reason why I'm so critical is that in the long scheme of things, dude, if you're gonna go all in with your poker chips, dude, you got to make sure you got everything lined up. Like you're going in with everything. You're putting the organization, you're putting everything on this dude. And if I have too many doubts, it's a very hard sell for me. And I think Dallas Cowboys are kind of in that boat because, okay, let's say Dak, makes the playoffs again, but nothing happens. It's like how can you sell the Dallas fan base?
I will tell you when that happens, I'm gonna have a party at my house.
I know you will.
Go ahead.
I personally think that if didn't believe, if the organization didn't believe in Jalen Hurts, they wouldn't trade it for AJ Brown. That's my opinion.
You're correct. You are right there, but Howie Roseman was very smart on making the move because remember he holds 2 cards in his pocket, which is 2 first-round picks. So he has ammunition to go in for a quarterback. So he didn't go all the way in. You could say he's halfway in because if the Jalen Hurts experience goes down and Gardner Minshew's playing, he's going to go get that number 1 quarterback coming out of the draft. So, I'm not so sold on that.
I think what's his name? Jerry?
Jerry Jones from Dallas?
Oh, Roseman? Harry Roseman?
No, your guy.
Oh,
Harry Roseman?
Oh, Howie?
Howie. Howie. Well, what's the one GM that everybody hates that's on the Eagles?
Howie.
That's Howie Roseman, yeah.
Okay, Howie, that's right. So I'm thinking that he did a smart move because Hurts, if I'm not mistaken, is he a fan favorite somewhat?
Everybody likes leadership and grit. They love that.
Okay, so
that blue collar mentality.
Right,
so
right.
He definitely has the fans with that.
So the reason why I bring that up is let's just say for whatever the Hurts experiment don't work out, okay, and they have to move on. I mean, we have to have that conversation that maybe, just maybe, Howie kind of laid out that framework. Like, look, I gave him his favorite receiver. It still didn't work out. Now it's time we have to move on. We have to make tough decisions. Because if he just cuts it off without giving him people around him to make him successful, then I think there's going to be, some backlash. Now, of course, we could sit here and be like, well, it's our team. We're going to suffer with that backlash. You guys will be all right once we start winning. But once you lay out the plan, be like, hey, look, we gave Jalen all the tools, and he still did not fulfill our expectations. So it'll be easier of a pill to swallow with the Eagles fan base than it is now. Because look, I believe the Giants are doing the same thing with Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
we're giving him an offensive line. Look, Jones already has weapons.
Yeah.
He already he has Galladay, Tony, Slayton, which we need to talk about more. We need to bring, because Slayton's making some moves in preseason. He's stepping up his game. Okay. And the fact that they have him on the 3rd team offense, I'm like, what? They have him on 2s and 3s. I don't remember seeing him in 1s. And that was at FanFest, by the way.
They got Wan'Dale Robinson
and Robinson, and Robinson. I mean, and Bark. I mean, he has weapons to be successful, and they're laying that framework out there. Look, we gave Jones. Now, of course, cutting the cord from Jones would be a lot easier than say cutting the cord from Hurts, because a lot of the Giant faithful, which rightfully so, they want to move on. Myself, I want to give him that chance, and I think 4 games is fair. As fair as can be.
And it is kind of messed up. Like, there's a few things that could go wrong, and it's not even Daniel's fault. Is that you're putting in a new coaching system, and I'm gonna say it's funny because I think Jalen and Daniel might be in the same kind of boat here. Also, a lot rides on Saquon, and for us, it's Miles Sanders. Like, dude, we need you guys out there, dude. We need you guys to take some of that pressure off of our quarterbacks, because, it's like, I mean, Saquon is supposed to be the number 1 dude in the NFL, and when he was out there, he was supposed to be the next Barry. He was supposed to be the next Barry Sanders. Yeah. Yes. So it's not like we're not crazy here. We saw what we saw. But the thing is, I don't know if like the weight on his legs, because when you're stopping on a dime and these cuts and everything, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, Birdman. He even said he didn't trust his body. It was a mental thing last year because of the injuries. But this year, that mental block is gone. This year, he even said he feels better. He feels more in control. He trusts his body.
He bulked up too. He bulked up.
Oh my God, yeah.
I saw him at FanFest. He bulked up. You can tell.
Now, when you say something like that, what does that mean to you? Like where you're coming in with a total different mindset, where you're one way with your body, and you're just gonna what you see in the hole, you're just gonna go for it, and you think like it was overthinking versus let me just do what I do.
What do you mean the mental aspect of it?
Yeah, you know how he's saying he's what did you say
he's trusting his body.
Trusting his body. Okay, so does that mean he's gonna just not overthink what the play is?
What I mean is, and I'm only guessing because okay, so I played semi-pro football. That's the highest level I got. When I got hurt, I healed up from it. I wanted to get back on the field. I didn't think about it. I didn't do anything. I was on the field.
You would just do it. Just go. Yeah.
Just going and doing it. Right now, in this world, in the NFL, I could only assume that your brand is your body. Okay, everything. So that's pressure number one. And to not being able to do what you can do your rookie season or even in college, it's frustrating. And then you're going to be second guessing yourself. Should I make this cut? Should I make this twist? And when you have those series of injuries, it puts a mental gap on yourself. You don't trust yourself to make that cut. You don't trust yourself to lower the shoulder and to lay the boom. But with that mental block being gone from Barkley, he could be in tip-top shape. He could run the 40 in 2-3 flat. You know what I'm saying?
He could be like he could be like Brandon Jacobs,
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so, now he, Danny, I don't know if you saw it, but Barkley was hitting.
Yeah.
He's
hitting.
Yeah,
I saw it.
And what I'm seeing, that mental fatigue, if you will, and I could even go as far as saying PTSD from the injuries that he had. He's a whole different new person now. So
I would say to that, and we're in the same kind of boat, is that if Saquon didn't get all these injuries, we're probably talking about different outcomes with what we're talking about Daniel Jones. Because if you imagine if Zeke didn't do what he did with Dallas, I don't think we're talking in Dak as in high regards that he is, because you need that running back, you need that QB, and you need that wide receiver. Those are like three huge things to get, you're going, especially with your offense. So, we don't really know what the Giants could have been if Saquon was out there. And if Miles is not going to perform what he needs to be out there, maybe we're not going to see the best of Jalen Hurts. You could say Gainwell, but he's second-year guy, and he's not going to. I don't think he's as explosive as a Miles Sanders, but I think that a big part of Jalen Hurts' success this year is going to be with Miles Sanders, and I think the same goes for Daniel, because they're like peas in the pod. Like, imagine the pressure Daniel got. I'm over here defending Daniel, but imagine the pressure he got.
We thank you,
dude. He's
appreciate that,
dude. He's your stallion. Your stallion went down. When your stallion goes down like that, and then you put it on your QB, like that's a lot of pressure, man. And then organization crap's going on.
So let's be fair too. I think any quarterback has to have some type of running game. And I'm even thinking, by saying that, I'm even thinking Tom Brady. Even Tom Brady needed a running game to be somewhat successful.
But Sneak, I have a question. Do you think now this coming season, since when he played Dallas and he went down with that concussion, right? And we all saw it was scary.
Right.
It was very scary. But you think from that game, from what he went through there, you think he's going to use his legs less this season or more?
I think it's going to be less. I think he's going to run when he needs to run. And I don't know, because in Dable's system, I did see a little bootleg. Mm-hmm. I did see they did have a bootleg play. So it all depends on on the play calling with Jones. Now, granted, yes, he's probably going to run if everybody's covered. He's going to make a play that way.
He's trying to do something. Yeah.
But and hopefully when he does that, he doesn't fumble. I hope he doesn't.
But don't you think that hinders?
Yeah.
Don't you think that hinders Daniel Jones a little bit though? Because I mean, it's funny to say, like that movie White Men Can't Jump, but he can run, so it's like he's also a weapon. And it's kind of like when they asked Michael Vick to tone it down, what happened? It looked horrible.
It held it back, yeah.
And if you tell Jalen Hurts, hey, tone it down, it's not gonna end well. I mean,
I don't think they're gonna have him tone it down because there's already record of Dable telling Jones, let it rip. Don't hold back. And I think that's what's hurting Jones. And his how can I say it? Hurting Jones's play right now in training camp because the last three coaches that the last two coaches that he had, and the last three offensive coordinators that he had, they they were holding him back. Well, I can't say too much on who the first with Pat Schumer, who I can't remember who that offense coordinator was, but I know with Garrett's system, it was definitely holding Jones's back, and you can see it on the field. You can see it in his play when he was dropping back and
Mike Kafka
being indecisive. And Mike Kafka, I think he has a great offense
because he was a quarterback before, bro. I mean, and you know what I'm saying, he was a young quarterback. He knows, he wanted to coach, and I was reading. There was a video of him on YouTube on the Giants YouTube channel, and what he went through and what he knows and what he experienced, that he could bring that. Make Daniel Jones much better, and
that's the hope. Like I said, I want him to be successful with us.
Yeah,
I really do. I'm really, it was really good to see the players this weekend. And Birdman, are you ever planning on going to any training camps for the Eagles?
No, I'm already. I got to save up I got an Arizona trip. That's a big one, and then I have some events. I do want to try to make it to the Dallas and Eagles game on Christmas Eve, and I plan on at least going to maybe the Green Bay or Pittsburgh and Philly. It's still up in the air.
Yes.
I would love to go. I would love to go see that Washington game because I guess they got some buses going down there. But I don't know. I don't know if I want that stadium to fall on me and stuff like that. I don't want to get peed on.
Dude, you got to sign a waiver. You got to sign a waiver before you
enter that. Yeah. That waiver will say, "Do not drink out of the water fountain."
I'm gonna ask you a quick question, guys. This is for another division. Okay, the Raiders are expecting big things. I mean, they're expecting Super Bowl or bust, right? My question to you guys. I don't know. Has it ever happened that Josh McDaniels, he did coach before, but a coach comes back the first year and can handle that much pressure, and I'm not even saying Super Bowl, I'll just say AFC Championship. Do you guys think that's in the mix right there for McDaniels to just go in there and boom, I'm there?
Flip it around. Danny, go ahead.
With that much ammo that he has, yes.
Woo! Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Just having Devontae Adams, bro. You know what I'm saying? They giving Derek Carr all these toys to play with. You know what I'm saying? And Josh McDaniels to coach that, it's like you have the keys to a Ferrari, bro.
Okay, and with that, then why didn't Dallas go? Because McCarthy, I think, that's his second year. He's still
because it's Dallas. That's why.
I was going to say that.
It's my turn to answer. So now, because I got to. Okay, so Mike.
Yeah.
What's it? TMGF26.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you on Thursday. Dez, I'm gonna get you on Thursday. McNugget, stick around. I'm gonna get you on Thursday too. And I'll answer this, and then we'll have to depart. There's a lot out there. The AFC is loaded. We
Oh,
got to
absolutely.
keep that in mind. The AFC is loaded. And we're not just talking about now, if you just want to talk about division wise, I still got to go with the Chiefs because you got to knock the king off the throne before you can pick somebody else.
Absolutely.
We're talking about four-time division champ, or no, I think five-time McNugget. Is it five-time division champ or four-time? It's four, right? But I know they've been in the AFC championship game 4 times and hosting it too. You got to take them off. Before you can go anybody else. You got Buffalo.
You got Andy Reid.
And then you got the defending AFC champs right now, Cincy. You still got the Titans, who I think will beat in the season. I did say Buffalo, right? I did say Buffalo.
Yep.
Okay. It's a lot out there.
But to me, it's like a make or break year for Derek Carr too, bro.
No, he got an extension. He's gonna be there for a minute.
No, but I'm saying like a lot of
football fans, downplay him because he's like, he's not like a steady quarterback. He's not like a big name quarterback, but he's low key. He's gonna be nice this year.
He's putting the numbers up.
He's gonna be low key nice this year. He's gonna be a sleeper for sure.
So
I said Dallas was gonna do that last year. It was a NFC championship or bust, and they totally fell. And it's the same thing with Carr. If they don't go
every minute of it.
Yeah, you did. That popcorn must have tasted good.
That part, it was delicious. Birdman, I gotta cut this short. Thank you so much for coming on. Let me hear it one time, fam.
Who's going for me or Danny?
Oh, Birdman, you first.
Okay. Let's go, Giants. Woo!
Appreciate you. Yeah, that's right. Des, let me hear it one time, man.
Hey,
let's go Giants.
I appreciate you. I'll get you Thursday.
I got you.
All right, McNugget. You're this. Wait, no, hold on. McNugget, I'll bring you on. Don't say nothing. Danny, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. It was good to see you, man.
It was awesome, brother. Yes, sir.
McNugget, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. I got you Thursday, okay? Mm-hmm. I got you Thursday. CJ, I see you. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. This was a great show. It was fast. For those that didn't come on, I do apologize. I lost track of time. I'll do better than that. Other than that, I'm still riding this high right now. This was it was a good weekend. It was a good time to make amends, if you will, with Tiki Barber. It was good to talk with Joe Shane. It was good to talk with Dable, with John Mara, Carl Banks, David Tyree, who else? Otis Anderson, Howard Cross. But it was more. It was good to talk to them, but it was great talking with all of you. All of you that came up to me, all of you that were showing love. I can't tell you how much that means to me. You guys signed the belt. You know. Yeah, it just felt really good to be a part of this huge family. And like I said, in that little clip, I know the Giants called it a fan fest, but I call it a family reunion because to me, that's what it was. I got to see all the people I've already met, and I got to see you, the people that I've met, I've already known, and now, oh my God, my heart is so full. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you all again. I will be in Jersey again for the Monday Night Football game against the Cowboys. But until then, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, bud. Let's go Giants!